So, hello guys. Welcome back to our channel here. Would you, when you bring your wife here from whatever country, I can only speak for the Philippines, do you want her to make friends, or does she want to make friends? Does she seem more interested in what's going on in your country, or when she gets a job or whatever? Or does she even want a job, first of all? My wife works, but the topic is once they start working, they're going to meet people, they're going to meet Americans, and people are in general. Not everyone is a good-hearted person. My wife's running into this now. She's seeing how people are. Nobody wants to work around here. So many people get fired. But do you trust people to make friends with your wife, or do you have the type of wife that just is content with having her family? Well, I was fortunate my wife's content with having her family. There's a couple people, she talks to at work. She don't really go out. She went out to breakfast with a couple of older folks who are about to retire. My wife doesn't even really want to buy really expensive stuff. Just once in a while she does, but she thinks of her family first. So, it's food for thought. And now I've experienced 6 years later, we've been married, 10 years, we've known each other. You could see how it affects people, or she knows people. Like, there's Filipino folks around here in Victoria, but not many. And when you need to travel to get food or Filipino food, you gotta go to Houston, Sugar Land, Corpus Christi, San Antonio. It's like an hour and change away, each one of those places. So we're in the middle of all of that. And my wife told me she doesn't really want to have too many Filipino friends. She doesn't really have any right now here, more in the Philippines. Because next thing you know, like some people are, well, I got this is new. She had a friend she used to work with in Hong Kong. Was actually in the States. Now her husband's rich. That's all she talks about. All she do is show her money all the time, bragging how rich she is and she doesn't have to work. Oh, and why does your wife work if your husband is here, is retired? And he ain't all rich, believe me. We work 40 years. Fortunately, if we have a pension, the place we work for, or we're just collecting Social Security. If you retire at 62, you don't get the full benefits. I retired at 62, but I also have 2 little kids, and that's a big help. And my wife works, and sometimes I feel like I want to go back to work, but my wife is saying no. But are you worried about her developing a relationship and then leaving your butt? I've seen it happen. Being pulled by the American draw of get this, get that, the American dream. Yeah, you can do a lot here. You can make a lot of money. You can, you can go to school. You can be rich. You can be a billionaire if you put your mind to it. People here, one of my neighbors, he complains about our landlord. He's only been there like 3 months. He's not even paying his rent, I don't think, from what he's saying. But he's complaining because this guy has this stuff. Yeah, that guy went to school and probably got a good education to get what he has and saved his money. You can't put down people for that. It's just ridiculous, the things I hear come out of my neighbor. But I'm not worried about my wife. And there's a lot of things I don't care about now that I'm this age. And I'm blessed to have Jessica. She focuses on her family. When she was in OFW, she focused on her family back home and sent them money all the time. Put her sister through school and one of the neighbors or something or other. But she focuses on us now. I'm so grateful for that. But it's food for thought, guys. When they come here, and there's a lot of Filipinos who don't want to come to America or England or Australia. They'd rather stay in the Philippines. Let's understand them. But yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I wanted to put that out there. Do you trust your Filipina to come here, go to work, and make friends and stay faithful to you? Or do you think, she may leave you because she's being drawn in by other people from her country, that they just want to buy bags or jewelry and have all kinds of stuff because they really couldn't get it there? But anyways, guys, please like our videos. We appreciate them, and share them. You guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Just something to think about, guys. Peace.